So Roman Reigns gave his thoughts on being a heel or a babyface. So we're reading a tweet from WrestleOps here. They say Roman Reigns was asked if it's better to be a babyface or a heel. Well, this is the quote from Roman Reigns. Well, the business was its most successful with me as a heel, but the future looks bright, so we'll see. I think babyface is an easier side to actually perform in, but it's so much more fun as a bad guy, and that's via Bloomberg Power Players. So this is certainly interesting, I would have to say. Listen, I if I was a wrestler, I think I would prefer to be the heel. Being a heel, they always say it just gives you so much more ability to be a real person versus being a baby face. You kind of have to be this perfect, you know what I mean? It just feels like being a heel just is so much easier in the sense it's not always easier to get over and get that kind of heat, right? Because it is tough to kind of get to the level of heat like a Dominic Mysterio may get, but I do believe that it's just like being a baby face. Like you look at Cody Rhodes' character as a baby face, and you're like, this guy just has to be perfect all the time. He just has to he just has to be when he's giving his promos. He has to be spot on, not to cross any line that would make him a heel. Whereas if you were near a heel, you just say whatever the hell you want. And sometimes you may say something people like, and then you get a little cheer. But you could always do things to kind of get more and more heelish. And I think what is Roman better at? I think Roman, and I do think this is what WWE should do moving forward. It has to be kind of the Steve Austin method, the Triple H method, the Rock method, which is don't put these guys like Cody Rhodes. I think you can generally put him into the babyface category. John Cena, I think you could generally put him into the babyface category. Someone like Roman Reigns, you don't have to expressly say this guy's a babyface, this guy's a heel. Have him be Roman Reigns. That was Steve Austin for so long. Steve Austin was a babyface. The Undertaker was technically a babyface. These guys were cheered, not booed. But Austin, he did whatever the hell he wanted, right? Undertaker did whatever the hell he wanted. It took him really teaming up with Vince, right? Undertaker, for him to start truly getting booed in a lot of these things. So I think that's probably the best path forward for WWE with Roman Reigns. Like, don't put him into either one of those categories. The beauty of the bloodline is that when The Rock comes back, if everything holds true, and you have that feud, it's going to be this weird mix where nobody knows who the hell to root for between the two. My guess is Roman will definitely be the more baby face than The Rock. But it doesn't have to be this clean cut deal, right? It doesn't have to mean that you change what has been such a successful character for all these years. Let the audience decide who they like and let him do whatever he wants to do and let the chips fall where they may. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.